Good afternoon, Storm Team Meteorologist Dave Nussbaum here. We've been advertising for about a week now. We'd have a threat for severe weather on Thursday, 16th of February. That is today. And so far, so good, so quiet, which I expected here. Just some cloud cover. It's warm out there. You can see from our BJCC camera, cloudy 73 degrees. South wind there 15, dew point 62 degrees. Now that number is going to go up a little bit later on, but 74 Alabaster now, 72 Gadsden, just about everybody in the 70s here. And we're going to be looking at some showers building up from the southwest. That's the direction a lot of these will move throughout the day today. Right now, Greensboro area there back into Sumter County, some showers, but not seeing much in the way of lightning with them at the moment. However, that will change. We're going to watch these as they continue to move on in. Atmosphere is still not that unstable yet, but that again also will be changing this afternoon. A couple flashes of lightning showing up there back to Meridian. We're going to watch all these individual storms kind of going right up the I-59 corridor. Strongest storm south of Jackson, Mississippi now, kind of more of a line than individual cells, which is good news. I'd rather see them in a line versus them by themselves. And they're not severe yet either. So this is where the atmosphere is a little more unstable already. So that's at least good for us here. Tornado watch remains in effect there. A new tornado watch, North Alabama. That goes until 7 o'clock. And eventually we will have one here. That will happen in the next couple of hours. But overall, though, we're still looking at that weather alert between now and midnight tonight, 12 a.m. Storms could produce damaging winds, a few tornadoes, some of them strong over western Alabama. Flash flooding. This is going to be an issue for us. We get into tonight and into early tomorrow morning. We could pick up 1 to 3 inches of rain. So we don't want to say don't worry about this. This is something significant for us. We have to keep an eye on, maybe some golf ball size hail. The enhanced risk has been expanded to most of central Alabama, the far eastern edge in a slight risk here. But again, all areas, regardless the risk you're in, have that chance for damaging winds, tornadoes, that flash flooding, and some of that large hail as well too. So keep that in mind. Strongest tornadoes in the yellow zone here, that's kind of hatched area. That does include over toward Gadsden and Anderson now, as well as Birmingham, Coleman, Huntsville, Tuscaloosa, Greensboro, Utah area, back toward Fayette and Hamilton. So we need to keep an eye. That means some of them could potentially be EF2 strength or stronger. Now this the thunderstorm fuel or instability is kind of Mississippi now, but this afternoon gets into the western part of the state, continues through 7 o'clock, but kind of pushing more to the south. And that'll be the trend through 9 o'clock. And then finally by midnight, most of it's over South Alabama, working its way into Georgia by tomorrow morning. But we have that low level jet stream sweeping through the area. That's going to put enough spin in the air to help get those thunderstorms rotating. And some of them could potentially produce tornadoes. So noon to 6 p.m. western Alabama, 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. we're talking Birmingham area, Gadsden back to Alabaster, and 4 p.m. to midnight off to the east of us. That's when those storms will get there. So make sure you have your weather radio going, your phone charged up, and know your safe spot, whether it's at home or at work. So here again is our futurecast. You can see these individual storms watching closely here at 2 o'clock this afternoon. As they move through, some of these have a chance for tornadoes through 4 o'clock. So we have to watch that very closely. We'll see more of the storms kind of more into a line by 7 o'clock, and then heavy rain. This is probably the leading edge of the severe weather by 9 o'clock, moving off to the eastern part of the state, and then heavy rain after midnight. Nothing severe at this point. That tapers off by tomorrow morning. We're starting off in the 30s and 40s when we wake up tomorrow, and only get to 45 in the afternoon. Kind of breezy, blustery day. Sunshine by the afternoon. Great weather this weekend, warming up to 70s next week with just some